suggestions for the month of February, which is our Team Cup month. So first off, I kind of just wanted to go over what it is, what the requirements are, and then give you some tips and strategies you can use within your groups to make it successful. So for Team Cup, you need a team of 5. Okay, I know a lot of you are already on teams. If you aren't on a team yet, you still have some time to figure out a team and get registered. But a team of 5, there can only be 1 lifetime diamond coach on your team. That doesn't mean that there has to be a diamond on your team, but if you have more than 1 diamond, you will be disqualified. So 1 diamond coach, a group of 5, you can be any rank. Okay, even if you're an inactive coach, you can jump on a Team Cup and become an active coach and kind of start your business there. So you don't need to be actually active if you're concerned about that. You'll have 1 captain. So this person is just going to be the person responsible for registering your team and kind of leading the team through the month of February. That person does need to register your team. They'll need some info from you, and they'll register you, and everybody on the team will get an email. So you need to make sure that you received an email saying that, you know, congratulations, you're on whatever team. Just make sure you get that in case maybe they typed something wrong when they registered you. So double check that. But anyways, so basically for 1 Success Club point, you get 1 Team Cup point. And then you can earn 3 Team Cup points by you rank advancing in the month of February. And you can also earn 3 points for any of your personally sponsored coaches who rank advance in the month of February. That means even if they're not on your Team Cup, but they're one of your coaches, say they're on a totally different team, you'll still earn the 3 points. Okay, so they don't have to be like on your team. It's just as long as they're a personally sponsored coach and they rank advance in February, you'll earn the 3 points and they will also earn 3 points. So that's a change because it used to be only 1 point for rank advancing. So now it's 3. Just a few reminders. You need to be on home direct of 90 PV in order to be in Success Club and to be able to earn the prizes. Okay, so you need to make sure. And just to let you know, February only has 29 days. So if you are somebody who has the 90 PV coming out on like the 30th or the 31st of the month, which that's me, I need to make sure I get it changed so that it comes out in February and it doesn't skip over February, if that makes sense. Okay? So just double check that if you're one of those that's like right at the end of the month, make sure that it does come out in the month of February. So anyways, each person on your team can earn a max of 35 points, okay? You will receive a personalized email each Friday starting on the 5th of February that will give you a breakdown of all your participants on your team and their points that they've earned so far, and then a total for your team. You can change your HD by either doing coach relations, calling them, or doing the online chat. I think the online chat is the easiest thing for me, but you can just call, you can do the chat, and then just, you can even ask them, like, when's my home director going to come out in February, and they'll tell you, and if you need to change it, you can change it. So why be on a cup team? Okay, first off, this month, you'll notice your income grows, okay? Your team will grow, okay? There'll be lots of rank advancements. You'll probably end up rank advancing. So there's a lot of growth going on. Also, your customers, okay? You're gonna grow your customers because you're gonna typically be inviting more, reaching out more, and your customers are going to grow. And this turns into like the residual income because then they might stay on Shakeology. So then each month you'll be earning income based on that. So it's a great time to push your business forward, okay? Also, these customers could possibly turn into coaches for you down the road, okay? You're probably wondering like, okay, but why in February and why am I so concerned about this Team Cup? Okay, this is a month to really put your foot on the gas, okay? You're really gonna like do everything like 10 times more. You obviously cannot do that every month of the year because it's not realistic and you would end up getting burnout. Okay, but doing it in 1 month for 1 month is a great time to just really go full throttle and just do that little boost in your business, okay? And it'll pay off for the rest of the year. So your energy is the team's energy, Okay, so if you're constantly checking in, you're sharing suggestions, you're inviting, you're doing all of that, your team is going to follow that lead. Okay, so you need to make sure that you're active in your team. You guys are working together. Okay, you can't be just sitting in the background just like waiting for things to happen to you. Okay, so your energy is your team's energy. I recommend setting up a team goal. Okay, I recommend doing weekly calls with your team. Okay, it might be convenient just to do it like 30 minutes before this team call or 30 minutes after this team call. You know, make it convenient for you guys, but it's important that you guys connect and you work together. Also, set up a plan. Okay, what is your plan of action for the month? Who exactly are you inviting? How many invites do you need to do? You know, set up some type of plan within your group of 5. All right, let's see. Sorry, I wrote stuff down. I also recommend doing a kickoff call. Okay, just the 5 of you getting on a call. One, you probably need to do introductions, introducing yourself, talking about your coaching history. Okay, how long have you been a coach? Are you new at this? Are you, have you been around for a few years? You may not know everybody on your team cup, and it's important to know where they're coming from. Okay, if you know where they're coming from, you're more than like you're going to be better at helping them and making sure that they are successful as well. Discuss a team dream board for February. Okay, what do you want to accomplish in just the month of February? Do you want to rank advance? Do you want to become an Emerald coach? Do you want to go Diamond? Do you want 3 of your personally sponsored coaches to rank advance? Okay, are you looking to hit SC20 for the first time? Okay, create a vision board. Like, what is it that's going to happen in February? Go through the prizes together as a group, okay? And discuss, what do you want to win? Like, what are you looking at, okay? Also, discuss the big goal for your team and then break it down into weekly goals, okay? So if you have an overall goal of your whole team's going to be, hit 80 points for the whole month, then break it down to 20 points each week, okay? Which would mean obviously everybody is, going to hit like 4 points a week, okay? So do those things to help your team work in smaller goals, because sometimes looking at 80 points is like, holy cow. Okay, so if you break it down into weekly goals, it seems more manageable for you. Discuss your check-in methods. Okay, there needs to be some type of check-in method, whether you have a Facebook group for your team cup, you have a Facebook chat going on, whatever it is, you need to discuss what you expect from each other. Okay, and that's a big one, because if you're expecting everyone to check in daily and someone else is thinking like, oh, we're just going to check in once a week, there's going to be some like problems going on there. All right. So I discussed this a little bit. Present a game plan and strategy. Okay, maybe it's that you all are agreeing to put an extra hour into your business each day. Okay, these are just suggestions. You don't have to do that. Put an extra hour in. Discuss how many people you're going to be adding. Okay, maybe you decide, maybe now you only add 2 to 3 friends a day. Maybe for February, you're just going to go ahead and add 10 friends a day. Okay, discuss those things. You're going to need to invite more. If you're really looking at, hitting 80 points or whatever, you're going to personally hit the 35, which is like the max. You're going to have to do more than what you've been doing. Okay. You can't always go this speed, so just remember this is just for February. If you're doing that all the time, it's going to be a little bit overwhelming for you. You need to share with your group. Okay, you're working as a group. This is not individual. This is not, oh, how many points can I get more than my whole team? Okay, you're working together. You're encouraging everyone. You need to share with them what is working for you and what is not working. That's important. A lot of times we don't want to admit what's not working. Share that with your team, okay? They may have a different suggestion for you, or it just may help them so that they don't make the same kind of mistakes or whatever. Celebrate benchmarks, okay? This is a month to celebrate a lot of things, okay? A lot of you will hit Success Club, 20 for the first time. Some of you will rank advance. Some of you may even hit Success Club 5 for the first time, and that's all stuff worth celebrating, okay? So celebrate those benchmarks. When somebody in your group, sells their first challenge pack, celebrate that. When you guys reach, the tier 1 prize, celebrate that, okay? Make it fun. And then the last thing that I kind of wanted to discuss with you guys is you need to make sure that you have a plan for your month of February, okay? This cannot be something that you just wake up on a Monday and you're like, I think I'm just going to promote for a challenge group today. And then Tuesday, you're like, I think I'm going to do a free chat. Like, there has to be some type of strategy there. So it could be something like the week of the 25th, which is this week. And then the first week of March, you're promoting for a challenge group. Okay, so your Facebook is focusing on your next challenge group, sharing your workouts, sharing your transformations. Your posts are going to be geared more towards that. Okay. Then like the week of the 8th, you may do a free challenge, okay? Just like a 5-10 day free challenge, nothing extensive, but this is just a way to add customers in, okay? This is a way to reach customers, new friends, and expand that way, all right? And then maybe the week of the 15th, you're doing like a webinar, okay? A coaching webinar. You're reaching out to grab more coaches, okay, to build your team. And then maybe the last week you're going to wrap it up with advertising for your next challenge. But have that plan down. Discuss that with your team so you guys know what you're reaching for, okay? You may want to do things like giveaways, okay? A lot of people that do Team Cup, they come up with some kind of like prize giveaway. Maybe like the first 5 people who order a challenge pack get like a free copy of Fixate, the cookbook. Or you're going to do a challenge group all together and do some kind of like point system, like, okay, Wednesday is 1 point. If you post like a water selfie, you get a point. And then whoever has the most points at the end of the challenge earns some type of prize, okay? Think of things like that you can do with your team to kind of attract more people and pull more people in. And then the other thing, and this is, I just want to pull it up before I start blabbing about it, the prizes, just so you kind of understand how that is done. So there are tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 prizes. The tier 1 prize, you need to have 30 team points. So as a team, 30. It doesn't need to be evenly distributed, but you just need to have 30. And you need to be in Success Club 5 or 10. Okay, so let's say, for example, your team has 30 points. 3 people have, I don't know if the math is going to add up, but you'll get my point. 3 people have hit Success Club 5 or higher, and 2 people have not. The 3 people will earn the tier 1 prize. The people who are not in Success Club 5 will not earn the prize. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. So even though your team has earned the 30 points, if you yourself are not in Success Club 5, you will not earn the prize. Only those that are in Success Club 5. The tier 2 prize is 50 points. Oh, the tier 1 prize is the Shakeology tumbler. I don't know if you guys have checked them out. My team stopped the prizes the minute they came out. The tier 2 prize is 50 team points. And then you need to be in Success Club 5, but you have to have 7 Success Club points. Okay? To earn the tier 2 prize, and that will also make you eligible for the tier 1 prize. So you'll win both, you'll get both prizes. Same thing, if your team if your team earns 50 points, but you do not have 7 Success Club points, you do not earn that prize, okay? And then the third tier prize is the 75 team points, and you need to be in Success Club 10 for that one, okay? And you do earn each tier below if you meet tier 3. So those are the prizes that you get. They'll basically send an email after Team Cup is all over just saying, congratulations, you are eligible for tier 1 prize. We'll be sending it out whenever, and they'll just send you the prize. So there's nothing really to lose in the month of February. I know some people get nervous about being on a Team Cup, and they're getting nervous about letting people down. Like everybody's like, you're going to hit SC10, blah, blah, It's just a month of growth. You're just really focusing on doing something that you haven't done before. Like maybe you're only comfortable inviting 2 to 3 people now, and you're going to step outside your comfort zone in February, and you're going to invite, 10 people. Okay. So don't be hard on each other. You just want to support each other. You're just trying to help each other move your business forward. It's not about, putting the blame on people and all of that, just working together. It's a lot of fun actually. And I don't know why, but something about it just kind of motivates everybody. Like even myself, people who have been around for a while, it kind of just gets you up and going again, and you're like, okay, I got to really do something. I got to do this. So everybody should be on a team. If you're not on a team, I'm sure there's something in Epic posted. I'm not 100% sure, but there's probably something where you can say that you still need a team and we can form teams. They also have something on the Beachbody website, I believe, where they'll help you find a team if you really cannot find a team. They'll help you find one. And okay, I was just looking at the chat. Okay, I think that's all I really need to say. Does anybody have any questions? Or I talk really fast. Look at us. We're going to be off the call at 9:30. No questions? All right. No, I'm just kidding.
Back door over there.
No one has any questions? All right.
Did you just hit your head up there?
No.
So Kelly, I know something that was kind of going on in our chats earlier. I have a couple of gals who are ready to hit Emerald, like they could hit it tonight. And they're like, well, but maybe we should wait until Team Cup and hit Emerald then. And well, I'll just let you answer it. I have my own opinion about it, but I'm going to let you answer that.
I have the same thing going on, but
You're the same.
I just kind of put it in their hands. This is just my approach to coaching. I'm there to guide them. If that's the decision they want to make and that's their choice, have at it. I don't know.
Squeeze me.
I just don't really, I don't know. I would let them make the decision for themselves. Oh, sorry.
Would say, are you afraid that you're not going to get more coaches? So do it now and get more.
Yeah, no,
Well, and I guess the way that I saw it was, number one, January is the Double Your Cash for Success trip, which is a big deal. And I think that, like, February is a month. It doesn't matter when it is. The whole purpose of Team Cup is to build and grow our business. So personally, I think that we need to be growing our business in January as well as February, as well as March. Like, we want to push, that way.
Well,
I understand the points. But the other thing, too, is that you also get leads with the Emeralds. Your own business is going to grow so much, too. So you do it for the team, but then you also have to think of what your own business is, right? What are your thoughts?
the other thing is that you can't bank on things like that, okay? I know lots of you have already learned this. People are like, okay, yeah, I'll sign up. And then you're thinking, okay, well, I'm going to wait until February to have them actually sign up. Well, guess what happens? In the week that you waited, oh, my car broke down and now I don't have the money. Or, oh, this happened. And the next thing you know, you're not rank advancing at all because that's, So, I think I'll tell you right now, I never wait around to sign anyone. So if somebody wants to join and they're going to sign, they're signing up, because you're also holding them back a week just because of your own benefit. You're not really thinking of them either. You're just kind of thinking of those 3 points. That's my take on it, but they're obviously going to do what they want to do.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions about anything? Dang! I'm offended.
I'm sure I'm going to think of something later, but I can't think of anything right now. I know I had questions. I didn't write them down. I've been really busy and gone. So I'll post them if I can remember them.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
I have a question about
Oh.
you were talking about doing free challenges for like a week at a time. What all do you do in those? Because pretty much you're going to get people that aren't already doing Beachbody programs. They're just doing whatever.
Right. So this is my, what I do in free challenges is I have done like week-long challenges. I've done 2 weeks. I've done 30 days. And for me, I find that like the 1 week to 10-day challenge is like a good time frame because it's enough time for them to kind of see results and then not enough time for them to kind of like fall off. You know, they're still like going with it. 30 days kind of gets dragged out. But anyways, my goal in the free challenge is just to show them what being in a challenge group is like. Okay, so I typically do fitness free challenges because I suck at nutrition. I'm not a cook. I couldn't even tell you how to like boil eggs. Okay, so I steer away from nutrition. Okay, if you're really good at nutrition, go for it. But this girl's like crock pot, dump everything in low for 4 hours. So I do fitness free challenges. I make them very simple. Okay, you don't want to overwhelm your audience. You want to make it something simple like squats, you know, lunges, crunches, push-ups, whatever. Not like do some handstand push-ups with like a leg lift and okay, nothing like that because that's overwhelming. And then I share with them, you know, I have the workouts and then each day we just do a post. I just check in, do some type of post, have them interact, those types of things. It's just so they can see what the accountability is like. I find that a lot of people like the accountability part of the challenge groups. That's kind of what draws them in. So that's my focus. And then at the end of it, I basically invite them to a private challenge group, which is like our challenge groups, you know, the 21-day fix, whatever. I invite them from my free challenge into my private challenge. And my goal is to transition them from the free challenge to like a 21-day fix or whatever. Yeah.
Do you do that like individually or do you do it like a public post? Like when you're closing down the group, do you individually message each of your challengers?
So I do it as a public post in my free challenge probably. So if I do a 10-day challenge, I do this on day 8. I do like a call to action post just like I would on my Facebook page. I attach a WooFoo form to it and I post it right in the event. And I just let them know like, you know, we're getting ready to finish up this free challenge. You know, I'm so excited that some of you have started your journey and you've been able to stick with it. If you're looking to continue your journey and you would like, you know, I tell them it's more in depth because it is. You're going to be like in a private group. You're going to be working more one-on-one with them and explain kind of what it will be. And then I have the WooFoo form and they can fill it out. And then I private message all of them and go from there.
Okay. I have another question. Sorry. The reason why I asked is because I'll be finishing up a free challenge group here and I have about 35 people in it. And, you know, I have the WooFoo form ready and I just changed the name because there's like the 3 of them that you get. And my thing is like when I get them, they're like, oh yeah, that sounds great. I want to join another group. That's great. How much? Do you go by like, okay, 21-day fix, like my go-to program I started with, and I love PiYo and it's my all-time favorite. So of course I'm going to gear like towards that, but I don't want to play that card. So do you have like a specific workout do you think the 21-day fix is best to start with? Or do you think like kind of, because I think like maybe like get to know who they are first, then offer them the best program?
So this is me, and I mean, obviously you guys can do whatever, but I always have 21-day fix in my mind, only because I think it's the most well-rounded program. It usually will meet everybody's need in some way or another. But yes, they fill out the WooFoo form. If I see something that really tells me like, okay, PiYo, because they have this injury or they have that, or, you know, whatever, then I may gear them towards a different program. But from the start, that's what I have in my mind already. It's the 21-day fix because it comes with the nutrition, which is simple, the workouts, and I see a lot of people having success with that are from different like fitness backgrounds and all of that. So you know, but like I said, if they fill out the form and I see that they say, oh, well, I have back issues or this, then I may recommend PiYo to them. Yeah. I have done in a free challenge, and this is just a suggestion, you don't have to do this. I did at the end of my free challenge, I did a giveaway, and I basically had them do 2 things. They had to sign up with me as a free Beachbody coach, and then they had to comment on the post their goals for the next 3 months. So that basically got them, I was their coach. So if they ever ordered anything in the future, then, you know, they would be assigned to me. And then 2, it gave me their goals already. So I was like a step ahead when I went to go invite them. If I was going to private, invite them if they didn't fill out the WooFoo form or whatever, I was kind of a step ahead because I knew what they wanted to achieve in the next 3 months. Okay. And then I just basically put everybody's name who participated in that in a hat. And I just like did a video and just picked the name and was like, oh, whoever you won, and gave away, I can't remember what I gave away. I think I gave away a 21-day fix once, not with Shakeology, just like the containers and the workouts. And I've given away like personalized water bottles. Like you can get them like on Etsy for like $10. That was something that I did with my free challengers, just to kind of get them pumped up. You all know everybody likes free stuff. Doesn't matter if it's a pin. They're like, oh, a free pin. Okay, I'm ready. I'm doing it. So, those type of things just kind of get them pumped up, get them excited, and get them participating as well. So.
And I know I'm like talking a lot. I'm sorry. Is that bad? I did do a squat just if anybody is running free challenges. That's teespring.com. It's like $20, and like with squats, one like drop it like a squat, like a workout tank top. Like I did that for one of the prizes. So they have a lot of cool tank tops that are good for prizes for those challenge groups.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, they love free stuff, I'm telling you. Any other questions? Okay. All right.
I have, it's not really like a question other than like, what is your go-to for building momentum within your team to drive towards success, basically?
So here's this is just what I do with my team, and this is my personality, and I'll tell you right now, I'm like an emerald pearl, so I'm like Miss List girl, but I really focus on their goals. So, not everybody has the goals that you want. So obviously, us as coaches, we want all of our coaches to hit Success Club 5, right? That's like our big goal, but that may not be their goal. So I always check in with my coaches privately, okay, and ask them what their goals are. I also share with my coaches a lot about like success or struggles that I have, because some people think that coaches like Jatana or whoever like never get no's or never get people who say they're going to sign up as a coach and don't. So just sharing those types of things with them to make them feel like they're doing the right things, which they are, they're inviting, but just making sure that you're focusing on their goals is going to boost their motivation, because you're not going to be pushing them to do things that they don't want to do. But just encouraging them. I know like Melissa McAllister said that she gives away like gifts or whatever for hitting Success Club and stuff like that. I don't do that yet. I'm not there. So, things like that I don't do. We celebrate though when people do hit Success Club and just kind of, make a big deal out of it, because it is a big deal. Some people it doesn't seem hard to hit Success Club 5, but it is a big deal.
Oh yeah, I'm working on it. It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, you got 10, girl. We know. Yeah. So that's really. I think, and the other thing is just like walking with those who want to walk and running with those who want to run. Like some people just aren't ready to put in an hour each day. That's just how it is. You're not going to force them to do it. It doesn't work that way. What else? Come on. Good. Okay. Oh, who just got on? They can ask a question. She's like, no. All right.
Kelly, I have one question, and because it's coming in a text. Where is the hot spot to find, like someone's like, oh, like brand new coach, wanting to find where is the hot spot for Team Cup info? Where would I send that person? Like kind of on the fence, should I join or not?
So there's a few things. There's like, if you go into FAQ, you can just type in Team Cup. It'll give you like all the details of it. Another thing you can do is just go to YouTube and type in like Team Beachbody Team Cup, and you'll get a bunch of videos of coaches who have done Team Cup, and they just basically are sharing like what it's done for their business, things like that. But if you just go to the FAQ and type in like Team Cup, it'll pop up with like all the details, the prizes, and all of that. And then also watching some YouTube videos, it just kind of lets you know that, that's how a lot of people got their business momentum going, is from Team Cup. So
Okay, thank you.
anything else? You guys are so easy. All right. Nothing? Okay. We done. Record timing. Bye, guys.